What's up, guys? Welcome to Cy Eats, and I'm your host, Cy. Today is our third and final day of our spring training food tour, and we're seeing the White Sox play the Dodgers at their shared facility in Glendale, Arizona. Let's go pay $12 for some Dodger dogs, bask in the glorious Arizona sun, and try to catch some more balls before we have to go back to cold weather up north. Let's do it. Oh, wait, it's not showing up though.
For our first stop of the day, we're heading over to First Base Frank's, where we're going to chow down on a Dodger Stadium classic.
Here we got the signature Dodger dog that they have at Dodger Stadium, and they transported it over here to Arizona. Let's see what we got. It's like unwrapping a Christmas present. This is a pretty long hot dog, I must say. This is like a foot. Oh, what just happened? It's like a foot long, something like that. So Dodger dogs are probably one of the most famous ballpark concession items in the MLB. Like, Dodger fans swear by them. So it looks pretty standard to me. So let's try it out first without mustard or anything, plain, and then next time with it. Not bad. It's honestly a really flavorful hot dog, I'm not even gonna lie. It's kind of sweet, but not overly sweet. And you know, it's pretty simple and plain, but the hot dog itself holds a lot of weight, enough of it to make the overall hot dog eating experience pretty good. So let's try it with my signature mustard. Kind of weird that they gave me the mustard in a little cup like that, not like a squeeze, but a little packet, but it's okay. Oh, way better. Ooh, this is good mustard too. It's a little spicy. Contrast with the sweetness of the hot dog. Oh shit. Contrast with the sweetness of the hot dog, and everything gets enhanced with mustard. So, I must say, Dodger dogs lives up to the hype. I ate that hot dog too fast. I gotta take a little breather, and then we're gonna get some mac and cheese. Ugh.
Alright, so we got a little sidetracked on this next stop, as I was originally trying to get some mac and cheese, but unfortunately that concession stand had closed. But I still had this insatiable thirst for noodles that couldn't be wavered, so we opted for some Asian ones instead of American ones.
So we're just heading right now. We got our noodles, and we're just heading to this little table area they have in left field to eat down, because this is a proper meal. We're gonna need a nice surface to eat it at. Eli!
That was cool.
You got that?
Yeah.
Sick. Dude, these ball players fuck with me because they know I'm one of them. All right, let's dig into these noodles we got. We got this from a cool little, wok Asian noodle area they had behind home plate called Walk Off Noodles. Get it? Walk off, like W-O-K, but with walk off. I thought it was funny. Let's rip into these and see what we got. This literally tastes like good chinos. Like, I'm not even joking. They have the chicken is minced, and it was sauteed in some hoisin and soy sauce. And then what I'm really getting is the crunch from the vegetables. All the veggies really contrast with the chewiness of the noodles to give a good texture, different flavors and textures to it. And the texture is just tremendous. The soft, tender chicken, the really chewy noodles, and I'm telling you, this crunch from all these vegetables is ridiculous. You got this bell pepper, green, red bell pepper, onions. It's all coming together to make a substantial meal. It's not just like your average noodles where they're just like kind of like hard and dense because they've just been sitting around. These really taste like fresh noodles that they had at the spot, even though they're obviously not. The way they cooked it and all the different flavors and sauces they use really brings out the chewiness and moisture within them. That's probably a home run. It's not a home run, not even a warning track shot. And then, as I was saying, the crunchiness of the vegetables is perfect to contrast against the tenderness of the minced chicken and the chewiness of the noodles. The vegetables, for me, especially the onions and the peppers, are really shining through, and the sweetness of them are contrasting against more of the umami flavors coming from the sauce, and it's just all together an amazing ballpark experience. I don't know about you guys, but that really hit the spot. Now we're leaving Asia and we're gonna head to Mexico and we're trying nachos and margaritas next. Let's do it.
Guys, the heat out today, the sun is just super aggressive, and I've been standing on my feet all afternoon, so I think for this next meal, I might just go enjoy it on the burn.
All right, so now we're in right field at our seats, and we took a little trip to Mexico. We got some helmet nachos in the Dodger helmet, and we got a nice award-winning margarita from Tres Amigos Tequila. It's sponsored, I don't know what it is, but it looks good. Let's do a little bit of tequila. On the rocks, salted rim, always. Oh, it's amazing. It's actually a really good margarita. It's very refreshing, very tart, I guess because of the lime. Very tart, very sweet. Could be a little boozier, but it's not too bad. Let's try these helmet nachos. They're covered with chili and your standard ballpark queso sauce, and they come with some salsa, some jalapenos, and some sour cream, a little bit of crema, mucho cremoso. Let's see how they're looking like. Oh, the cheese is good. First, sour cream, because that's my favorite kind of condiment, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I literally put sour cream on everything sometimes. Like sometimes I eat chili just as an excuse to have sour cream. Let's try it. Good. Sour cream is shining through, and that's no testament to the ballpark's ability to cook, but it's pretty good. The chili is, it's pretty liquidy. It's not really your chunky chili. It's more of a sauce, but it does have a nice little kick to it, nice little spice. And the cheese is just your standard, cheese sauce, queso, cheese sauce you'd have on a Philly cheesesteak or whatever, like movie theater nachos, but it's still good. Does the job. And the chips itself are nothing special, fancy. Just your kind of circular chips, but they're still good. And the fact it comes in this little Dodgers helmet is fun because after you eat, you can put it on like a little hat. Let's try it with the salsa. It's really good. It's actually really good. It's a lot better. It's a really good salsa, I'm not gonna lie. I wish they gave you a little more, because if you can see, it's very shallow and kind of, tricky. They tricked you because I thought it was gonna be a lot more because it's a wide, I think I just got stung by a bee. It's a wide, little cup, but it's not very deep. Bear chip. Let's see what the salsa is like on its own. That's actually really good salsa, I'm not gonna lie to you. Washing down a little margarita, it's like we're at the beach. Now here's what we're gonna do a little, let's get a better chip for that. Let's get some chili, jalapeno, a little bit of salsa, and we dip it in the sour cream, and that's gonna be a good bite. It's all about creating good bites. All those things together. If this was a movie, it'd be called The Perfect Bite. But it's not. It's ballpark nachos, but it's still good. those balls, please. Oh.
Today's game, the White Sox, no runs, 3 hits and 1 error. For the Dodgers, 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Winning pitcher for the Dodgers, number 7, Julio Urias. Taking the loss for the White Sox, number 6, Mike Bryant. Want to keep the fun going? Head over to the Westgate Entertainment District to explore dining options, shopping and entertainment. Just 5 minutes away from Camelback Ranch, Glendale.
All right, that wraps up this game and this trip. The White Sox were routed by the Dodgers 8-0 today on the strength of a few home runs, including a key 3-1 shot by Corey Seager. But what was really important is that we got some good food. We got some nice wok Asian noodles. We got some nice nachos. We got some margaritas, hot dogs, everything you could ever want at a ball game. Now we're going to go up north, back to the cold snow and gloom. We're going to wait for the regular season to start April 1st. This is Cy Eats, and I'm your host, Cy. We're tuning out.